Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing my Elimination Chamber predictions, which is tonight. I'm super excited. I'm excited for almost all of these matches, really. I think out of all the matches, now this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think out of all the matches, the one I'm least excited for is Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Which is saying something because I am very excited for that match, because usually every match that I've seen between those two have been absolute bangers. I remember watching their match at, which one was it? I think it was Battleground 2016. I think that was the one. I loved every single minute of it. It was a banger. All of their matches together have been bangers that I've seen. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Overall, I'm super excited for the show. Obviously, I'm really excited for both Elimination Chamber matches. Mostly the women's one, just because this is Roxanne Perez's first Elimination Chamber, and she just got called up to Raw. So I can't wait to see her in the Elimination Chamber, but I am also very excited for the men. I love every single man in that match. Unpopular opinion, I actually kind of like Logan Paul. But yeah, in the men's Elimination Chamber, I love literally all of them. I love Damian, I love Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and CM Punk. So, honestly, obviously, I am going to do my predictions, but if I were to pick who I wanted to win the most, I would have said either one. Like I said, I love every single man in that match, so honestly, I don't really care who wins the men's chamber tonight. I don't even really care who wins the women's one, because I do love every single one of them. I love Liv, Alexa, Roxanne, Bayley, Naomi, Bianca. I am expecting Jade to return either tonight or Monday night. If she is returning tonight, I think it'll be during the women's Elimination Chamber match, because I do think that her attacker is in that match. Whether it's Roxanne, Bayley, Alexa, Liv, Bianca, or Naomi, I think it's Naomi. But if it's not Naomi, I think it might be Bianca. I don't think it's Liv and Raquel because that would be a little bit too obvious. I think there's like one person that's like, I think it's like someone that a lot of people aren't expecting. Well, it's WWE, so obviously a lot of people are expecting it to be Naomi, but yeah, I do think Jade's attacker is in the women's the women's Elimination Chamber match. I do think her attacker is in that match, so if she is returning tonight, I think it'll be during that match when someone gets eliminated and the door opens to be let out. I think Jade is just going to sneak in and attack her attacker and say, "I know it was you. You attacked me," and that'll be the big reveal. Something like that. Either that or she'll come out and if Bianca or Naomi win, I think Jade might just come out at the end of the match and say, "I know it was you," and that kind of thing. So, I don't know. I think she is. I'm not sure if she's going to if she's not. I can't even speak. I'm not sure if she's going to return tonight or Monday night. But I do think it's going to be one of the two, tonight or Monday night. But I'm rambling. I'm just going to jump right into it. These matches aren't in order. These are just the way I found them on Wikipedia. So, I don't know if the men's chamber is starting tonight first. I don't know if it's going to be Sami versus KO first. I don't know who the main event is. We'll see. I'm guessing the men's elimination chamber is the main event, because it usually is. But, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe the women's chamber might open the show, and the men's chamber might be the main event. I don't know. But these matches, like I said, aren't in order, but this is just the order that I found on Wikipedia. So I'm just going to start reading them from a blog, which I posted yesterday. So I'm just going to jump right into it. The first match confirmed so far, again, not in order, is the men's elimination chamber. So if you guys don't know what an elimination chamber match is, all 6 superstars are in a cage and in their own pod. So you got this big hole, like this whole giant cage, and in the corner of each cage, there are 4 pods, and one in each corner. And all the wrestlers come out one by one, and the first 4 wrestlers to come out are going to be in their pods. So they're not starting the match. And then the last 2 wrestlers to come out and make their entrance, those are the 2 that will be starting the match. So they will come out and not go into a pod. They will come out, stand in the middle of the ring, and start the match. Every 2 minutes, I think it's 2 minutes, one superstar will come out of their pods and join. So you got this big cage, a pod in each corner. 2 men or women are starting the match in the ring. Every 2 minutes, someone will come out of their pod in their corner and join the match until all 4 other superstars are out. And when a wrestler is pinned, they are eliminated until the last person standing wins. And the winner will face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for the undisputed WWE Championship. The participants, or contestants, whatever you want to call them, the participants are Damian Priest. Like, I've said these names before, but I'm going to say them again just because they're on my blog. The participants are Damian Priest, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, CM Punk. Like I said, I love all of them. But I think John Cena is going to win simply because he was the runner-up in the Rumble. And this is his last run with the company. So, he didn't win the Rumble. He like I said, he was the runner-up in the Rumble to Jey Uso. Which I was very happy for Jey. I love Jey. But yeah, John said he wanted to have one final run and one final championship run before he retires. So this is his last run with the company. After this run, he's retiring. And that's what he said. But yeah, I think if he didn't win the Rumble, he already said he's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. He was the first one to qualify, and he didn't even have to, like all of the other wrestlers in this match, Damian, Logan, whoever, they all had to have a match and win that match in order to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. But John, he didn't. He just said after the Royal Rumble, I'm entering myself into the Elimination Chamber, and I'm going to win. So, yeah, I think if he's not going to win the Rumble, he could have one final run, a good run. If not by winning the Royal Rumble, then winning the Elimination Chamber and fighting Cody Rhodes for the title. So, I'm going to go with John Cena. The next match is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The winner will face Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. The participants are Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. I was stuck between Liv and Bianca because both of them make sense. The other one's not so much. Roxanne just got called up, so she hasn't really had any storylines or feuds before, besides Bayley. That's her only real main roster storyline because Bayley went to NXT and feuded with her for a while. But other than that, she just got called up, so she hasn't really had any storylines, honestly, since she got called up, because she just got called up, like, last Monday, I think, was her first match on the main roster, besides from a one-time appearance on SmackDown, like, last year, the year before, or whatever. So, yeah, Roxanne, it wouldn't really make sense for her to win. I would love it, but it wouldn't really make sense. Bayley, she doesn't really need the title. I mean, like I said, all of these women, I would be very happy with either one winning, but Roxanne wouldn't make sense. Bayley wouldn't really make sense. Naomi, not really. Because I think, like I said, I think she's the one that attacked Jade. So if they're going that way, if Naomi is the attacker, I think I want, can't even talk. If they're going that route, whatever you want to call it, and Naomi is the one that attacked Jade, oh my goodness, she doesn't really need to win this match. She could just start this whole feud with Jade and have a match at WrestleMania with her. Alexa wouldn't really make sense. She just returned. I think she's going to join the Wyatt Six, so having her win the Elimination Chamber wouldn't really make sense when she could just join the Wyatt Six and have a storyline with them, or have a feud with, along with the Wyatt Six, have like this big feud with another group. But Liv and Bianca, either one of them winning would make sense. Liv, she's been feuding with Rhea for all of 2024 and a little bit of 2023. And she is trying to go after her title again. She wants her title back, obviously. And she wants to have 2 titles, obviously. I think she said that before, she wanted to have 2 titles. Her and Raquel won the women's tag team titles from Bianca and Naomi on Monday. So that'd be a good way for her to become a double champion, having her win the Elimination Chamber and defeat Rhea. And Bianca, I don't know why it makes sense for Bianca, honestly. But I could see, if Liv isn't going to win, I could see it being Bianca. That's literally my only reason why it would make sense for Bianca, and it's mostly just me. So, but I'm going to go with Bianca. Mainly just for Liv. Liv was in a feud with Rhea Ripley for all of 2024 and a little bit of 2023. So she's already had quite a few matches with Rhea. So I don't think she needs this win. So, and other like, as for everybody else in that match besides Bianca, it doesn't really make sense. So I guess all that's left is Bianca. So my main reason for Bianca being my prediction for this match is just deduction, really. Liv has already just came off a feud with Rhea. Obviously, she is still feuding a little bit with her, and she still wants her title back, obviously. But that would cancel Liv out, and then the rest of them wouldn't really make sense at all. So Bianca's all that's left, really. So I'm just going to go with Bianca. The next match is Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. I think Trish and Tiffany will win, simply because Trish is a Hall of Famer, and she doesn't wrestle much anymore, and when she does wrestle, she usually wins. I think that goes for a lot of other Hall of Famers, or like part-timers or wrestlers that are retired, like Lita or the Bellas. Like, if they ever came out of retirement and had like even just one match, they're more than likely going to win, unless WWE are planning on having them like have this one big feud and having the heel, like, say Lita is coming back to WWE to wrestle Chelsea Green, and Chelsea Green gets a win over her with help from Piper Niven or something, and they could have like this whole feud with Chelsea Green for the title, Lita versus Chelsea. If they're having like a long-term feud, then I could see Chelsea winning in that sense. But if, like, for Trish and Nia, say Nia is going to get the win over Trish and be the one to pin Trish in this match tonight. Say Nia pins Trish. Which I don't think is going to happen, but if WWE are planning on having like this one big feud, like a long-term feud between Trish and Nia, then that way I can see Nia and Candice winning by Nia pinning Trish. But other than that, I don't see Trish and Tiffany losing. Especially if this is just like a one-time thing, like if Trish is just coming back for tonight and going back to retirement again. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I'm going to go with Trish and Tiffany. And the final match confirmed so far is Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. I think Kevin Owens is going to win, because this feud has gotten so personal, and Kevin is pretty dangerous as a heel. I have what's the word? A typo in my blog. I said Kevin is pretty dangerous as a heel. I meant to say Kevin is pretty dangerous as a heel, because I went to write something else and then I backspaced it and changed it, so I guess I missed it or whatever. But anyway, Kevin is pretty dangerous as a heel. So I'm also expecting Randy Orton to return. So I think what's going to happen is Kevin will win, and then after the match, Randy's going to come out. Because if Randy is coming back, I don't think it'll be during the match. I think they might want to save that until after the match, when Kevin wins, or if he wins. So yeah, I'm going to go with Kevin on that one. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Those are all my predictions. If there's any more, I am going to be doing my predictions, posting my predictions again on Instagram during the kickoff show tonight. I don't even know when that is. I think the main show is at 8:30 tonight. So I'm assuming the kickoff starts at 7:30. But either way, whenever the kickoff starts, I will be posting my predictions on Instagram during the kickoff. So if there's any more matches announced before the show, you can find them there. I'm also going to post all my predictions on Twitter as well, or X, whatever you want to call it. During every pay-per-view, like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, whatever, I usually, unless I'm working that night, then I won't be able to do that, because it's not like I'm not watching it live at the same time as everyone else. Because when I am working each night, I go on Netflix and I start from the beginning, so I'm not missing it, but I'm watching it later than everyone else. So, but tonight I'm not working, I'm off today, so tonight during the show I'll be able to watch it live with everyone else at the same time as everyone else. So in between every single match, before the next match starts, I will go on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and say, I do this almost every time every pay-per-view comes on. I go on Twitter in between every match, just before every match starts, and I post, who will win this match, and put a poll with everyone's name on it. So you guys can voice your opinions and your predictions as well. And you just click on whoever you think is going to win. And I will also say, I think this person's going to win in the same tweet or whatever. So, yeah. If, like I said, if there's any more matches announced before the show, you can find my predictions on Twitter or on Instagram. My Instagram is TierraTwinsXO, obviously named after Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. I was going to say Liv Morgan. Nope. And my Twitter is Brianna, so like my first name with 3 R's and an extra A at the end. So BRRRIANNAA _ So that's my Twitter. So if you guys want to voice your predictions, and also I'll give you guys a chance to voice your predictions on Instagram as well in my Instagram story when I do post those during the kickoff show. So if you guys want to voice your predictions or look at or see all my predictions again before the show, if there's, like I said, if there's any more matches announced, you can find them on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, I know I repeat a lot of stuff, but that's just me. But anyway, I'm done rambling. I ramble a lot, especially in my intros and outros. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. If you would like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys next week for my Elimination Chamber results. Bye, guys.